Hello, future donors to the Center for Hebraic Thought and the Biblical Mind. I am a recurring giver, and I think you should be too. I used to be embarrassed about this, embarrassed to ask, but I actually believe in what we're doing. We are trying to get Christians and not to understand that there is a deep structural thought world in Scripture that can shape and guide our thinking today, and that it might even be better than all the different kinds of intellectual traditions that we can come up with on our own. That's our goal, is to think along the grain of Scripture with the biblical authors and think more carefully and act in the world today with justice and righteousness. That's what we're trying to do. We're doing lots of new things, and they all cost money. Nobody at the center draws a paycheck. None of us get paid for this work. In fact, I'm a recurring giver. I actually pay to do this work. This podcast is very successful. It's in the top 20 of all philosophy podcasts on all of Apple Podcasts. So we are doing good. I don't know how it's gotten that popular. I'm grateful that it has. I assume you're part of the reason that it has become so popular. We have restructured and remade our entire website. You probably know how big of an effort that is and how much work that takes. We've restarted doing the Bible Thinks workshops, where we meet with churches and other organizations to think through what the Scripture has to say about a particular question that bothers us. We have launched the Hebraic Thought Community on Facebook, where people are having regular conversations about what this means for them. We have a weekly reading of Scripture, Torah, Gospels, and a Psalm. And then we discuss what we heard in that communal listening to Scripture. We have a book club that came out of that Hebraic Thought Community on Facebook, where people wanted to study a book, so we got together on a different time and studied a book together. We're having our very first Bible First conference on politics. Do religion and politics go together, and why might they go together so well, according to the thinking of the biblical authors? That's going to be in person, co-sponsored by the American Bible Society and in Philadelphia. So there's more information to come on that one. There's a new book series with Cascade Books, which is an imprint of Whippenstock, that is going to be very short introductions written by biblical scholars and others, tracing those deep structures of thought throughout Scripture. We're doing a lot. It all takes money. Thanks to our donors right now, we can pay the bills. We want to do so much more, and we are doing so much more. We need your help. And so I shamelessly ask you, would you consider giving a one big-time gift, what I call a big-time gift, or becoming a recurring donor like me? Thank you.